Okay. Oh, I got Lamar at 88 speed, 89 XL, or 90 some shit like that.
DC, and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Dallas Cowboys. The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from FedEx Field.
Dude, where the fuck's...
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Damn, talk about a fucking lane.
On that play, as you saw the route start
to
develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. This Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Huh?
Tony Pollard. Touchdown number 22 on the season.
Oh, yeah.
And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And
it is early. I'll do that. Dude, I can't believe fucking Lamar had that kind of a lane, though. 33 yards.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Yeah, I got my fucking corner, the rookie corner to 94 speed, 96 XL. And I just got Lamar plus 2 acceleration and fucking 1 plus 1 speed.
31 now on 1st and 10.
No, it's not a good sign for you.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got
I missed the tackle. I had you for a loss. Maybe 1. Good shit.
Over 20,000 yards passing for his career, and that's not a bad number.
I should do what everybody else does, switch off.
Even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL.
Damn, Micah, that's the kind of way you got to tackle?
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So the Giants is out of the playoff picture. The Lions is in now.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. Look at a nice little drive brewing right here.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. So, CD, this defense...
So why did Falcons give what's his name the auto?
Taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak.
Why did the Falcons give your boy Will the auto?
Not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is...
I tell you, it's pretty bad when you can't make the playoffs when nobody's playing.
Working in their favor. The winning streak on the other
It's
side.
pretty bad when you can't make the playoffs and nobody's playing.
Because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Just return to... you run the ball to right, I bet.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they?
36. Let's do a pick 6.
Executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
It's a run.
Now back to throw. He's going to flip.
Nope, he didn't get it.
Running back. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about
I thought you were going to get it too. Oh, fuck. That was a hell of a tackle.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
Needed all that 96 speed right there. That was the corner too. Fucking. I think if he would have trucked me, he might have got it. Because the corner on him, you know what I mean? You could have missed it. Dude, I almost thought the Ravens come back and beat me. Like, if I was fucking around after a while. Playing dumb as hell. That's what I'm saying. If you trucked me, you probably would have ran him over.
Feel a little bit better about things, because if you don't score,
hey, Pollard said, fuck you, ain't breaking his ribs.
score again, and then you're down 14.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on.
I mean, my line's still good, even though I got rid of half of my line.
Every team in the league.
I got rid of friggin' Tyron Smith, I got rid of Collins, I got rid of friggin' whoever that other guy was. I got rookie on the line right now.
We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they can very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them.
How do you like that? Because you do that shit to me all the time, so how do you like that? I love returning the favor.
Great start. On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
Damn, you can't stop this right now.
He's inside the 40.
So, right now you got the bye. I beat the Cardinals, I play you. If the thing, it's the Packers should beat the Lions. If I beat the Cardinals and then the Packers beat the Lions, I play you in the second round.
Now a give here to Pollard. Oh, good move.
Ooh. That juke, man. That juke is vicious.
23 here on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good.
I don't know. I did do a filthy juke on you.
McCann's got it teed up.
Yeah, I think you should still keep the 1 seed. I'm not sure between if you lose this. I'm not sure. But I mean, I can pass too, but I mean, we all know I can pass.
Out there, set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ooh, Michael, that's how you tackle, boy.
Take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. Escaping the pressure.
Well, I thought you were going to throw it. I was waiting for the pick.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play,
I really thought you were going to throw it to him.
Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's my new Gregory. I benched Gregory. He's done. He's played his last games. He's a lot faster than Gregory, though.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's Jones on the return. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete.
He dropped it.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Going deep here for Watkins. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Quez Watkins, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. McCann's got it teed up. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room.
Damn, Lindsay, playing like a boy.
As opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Ooh, caught that way, dropped it. Good shit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that falls to the ground incomplete.
Come on, dude, my fucking seat.
A nice
Stand
job
there.
of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. The 30, past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
I mean, I owed it for you for giving you the last one. Fuck.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable.
See, now I force you to throw. You can't just keep running the ball.
Out there,
because you're never going to win running it the whole game.
Offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. He'll drop to throw.
Good shit.
Gonna throw right side here.
I think I threw it to the middle.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
Damn, Joseph, you're balling today.
Closer to midfield across the 45.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Good play.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's
He is wide open.
First down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 30.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 57 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And he's going to
burn that clock, too. Be good.
As he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Right back to him on 1st down. He will push his way down to about the 14. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Check Michael. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 4th down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This is Tony Pollard. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times.
Right now you're looking at playing the Raiders.
To win this game.
Yeah, but when we get team, but you're still in playoff picture, you're playing the Raiders.
2nd and 9 now. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Just a gain of a
I'm playing the Skins right now.
And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
28-6. He was talking to me on the mic, but now he's not. Yeah.
He'll look to throw.
Nice.
And he finds a man on a crossing route.
There you go.
Touchdown, Washington.
Nice touchdown. They just scored.
A big play there. Touchdown number 15.
Yeah, I forgot I was gonna say to you. Oh, fucking, what was it? Oh, damn, sometimes I can't remember now. Fucking. Oh, you know what that food they fucking got from Tom and them? That shit's no good. It's all outdated. Go look at it. Like the fucking chowder shit, the fucking, all that shit was outdated.
Yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Yeah, no. My grandmother had some, I was just telling you. The pizza was too. Yeah. You bitch. But, I'll talk to him about. I'm just my grandparents are looking at it. He's telling me before I fucking smack him a piece of wood, bitch. You fucking because that extra built rollies on your stomach. Funny dude. Man, I'll take it.
You got to be pretty eager because let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
My brother said what's up.
Defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a 1-yard pickup there.
Good tackle.
4th down. Now comes the Cowboys punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Shit.
And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line. A huge play there for Washington.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here.
You're okay. You don't fumble. You're right.
To the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was Washington winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here at FedEx Field. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now they try the right side here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Ooh, fuck, I don't know how you put that up. 6.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. And just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under, gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range, and guess what? They've got a shot.
2nd and 4. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Tick, tick, tick. Tick, tick, tick.
And he'll give it here
tick,
to
tick, tick.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to throw here. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. 2nd and 6. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 38. Turnovers going on between his ears right now. It's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever has trusted...
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They're going to look to throw. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Oh, my God, I missed it.
But it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead,
intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off down at the 2. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off.
And can't get away, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on.
Yeah, I should have played that kid a lot more ago, a long time ago.
It's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Bump me. I think you did.
At the 14. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. 2nd and 8. They'll set up a throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it. And
oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Quez Watkins His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Cowboys are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Another interception. He's picked off at his own 46. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Kyle Pitts with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead.
GG's.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So for the Cowboys, they earn one final victory and finish the regular season at 13-4. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Washington, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And the playoffs will run through their house as they'll get the week off and get set to host a divisional round game in 2 weeks' time. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside